Promise you, there's no graceful way to jump up onto a bicycle rack when you're butt naked.
No.
I think you did it.
With a camera directly down the barrel of you know, the back region.
I mean, when you have footage like that, you use it.
You use it. Great. Good to know. Good to know. So the old adage of like, you just give me one for, you know, we probably won't use it. You know, don't do that.
Is there a moment in this movie where you're like looking for a certain audience reaction, a laugh at the right place or something like that, that you know they're gonna, like, that audience gets it?
I laughed when you were rolling down the hill with the cops chasing after you.
That was funny to you?
It was so funny.
It's like an emotional part.
Wasn't it supposed to be funny? I thought that was so funny. Because it's kind of long, the chase. It's comical.
I think it's going to be hard for me not to say the naked Peter Dinklage scene. That's going to be a...
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It was longer than I anticipated, that scene.
Yeah, it was longer than I anticipated as well. I got to be honest. I was like, where are we going to cut out of this?
I think you know when you watch a movie when the audience is engaged. You know, it doesn't have to be through humor. It could be just through breath. You know, just through focus, through attention, engagement. One of the parts of my process is I screen my movie like repeatedly throughout editing. I probably screen it like 40 times to friends and family, but I try to screen it in as large a groups as I possibly can, because as a filmmaker, I like to be in the room and feel that experience with an audience, because a movie is, it's a communal experience.
Did anyone in those friends and family groups give you like an incredibly genius idea?
Always, but you don't, you know,
But you don't use it.
Tell them it's their idea.
Exactly.
Say it's your idea.
Derek creates such a open, like, vessel. It's just like
it's a
the vibe
container.
on set is like he's there for you, whatever you need, and also it's so respectful and.
I think by far and away is the most free that I've ever. Freedom and like a container for freedom that I've ever been given, acting-wise, like performance-wise. And I mean, I've said it a lot, I think now, but anywhere from he'd come and be like, I want you to do it like, I want you to use your hands as much as you possibly can. Or I want you to give me the Buster Keaton take. I want you, all right, now give me Jerry Lewis. Buster Keaton was not the right one. And now I want you to do the entire take like silent. And it was just,
oh yeah, our silent takes were very cool. I actually mentioned that to another director I work with. I don't know.
Did he take it or they take it?
No, because those takes were too long, I think, to do with. So yeah, we'd always, not always, but we'd do a take where we communicated all the things that we were communicating, but without the dialogue.
And even in action sequences, I don't want to give too much away. We did a version of it where I'm yelling and whatnot, but I'm not, and that was probably one of the more surreal ones. Like the quiet scenes felt, you're like, okay, this is tracking for me for some reason, but the extreme ones when they went quiet got really surreal, like super strange.
It's also just process.
Yeah.
Like I'm just obsessed with process, and not knowing what. It's an experiment. If you're a scientist, you put two elements together and you see what happens, and you can have a hypothesis for what you think is going to happen, but one of the things you try to do is disprove that thing that you expect to happen. Right. You spend so much time like expecting and telling what it's going to be. One of my parts of my process is to watch the movie in my head during prep. So for this movie, it's like 4 years of like watching the movie every day, and then I get to set, and I have two of my favorite actors. I don't want them to do what's in my mind. I want them to surprise me. I want to see it alive. I want it to be fresh and new. And I'm always thinking about Halley's Comet, you know, because Halley's Comet comes once every 77 years, and if you miss it, you have to wait a lifetime to get it back. So I'm thinking about every moment. How do I find Halley's Comet?
We all missed it, right? Like it's not coming back in our lifetime.
I saw it. I think it was in the 80s, late 80s, 90s. I don't know. Someone can.
I was too much of a baby.
Didn't catch that one.
I saw it.
How?
I'll catch it at the end.
Yeah, if you keep doing peptides.
Was there anything? Peptides. I want to ask about the peptides, but that's gonna
so
get
good. I'm crying. Oh my god.
okay. I won't ask about the peptides. I'm not gonna take that
You're
bait.
gonna ask about peptides.
No, I'm not gonna let us get off.
70 peptides. I
dying.
have 2 snap tendons in my leg.
Well, I was gonna ask how your bum leg is doing, but
Yeah, it's
doing
doing great actually because of all the peptides.
Perfect.
That's definitely gonna be in there.